This is the matchup we have right now, bro. This is the matchup we have. These two teams. Like, seriously. Number 2 and number 3, in my opinion. Damn. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry. There we go. We are getting into SND, and SPG versus Q9 begins now. SPG going up with the aggressive B push and managed to pick a couple players. Manages to pick up 4 from Q9. That being said, it is a 4v1 situation in favor of SPG. And do they know Q9 guy is flanking them from the back? They do not, and even if they did, he is gonna rotate back around to mid. They are hard, everybody pushing back. So if he can get on the bomb here, but they are gonna be coming back, he is gonna be spotted, taken down, and SPG is gonna get their first pick of the game and the first round. So this I'm definitely going COD mobile. Alright, hopping into the second game. How are SPG gonna take this? They have not picked up the bomb. There's 2 of them going mid. He takes the snipe, gets the kill, gets traded, and Q9 manages to get 3 players from the SPG. So it is gonna be a 4v2 situation in favor of Q9. They are retaliating pretty well right here. SPG has not picked up the bomb. They are gonna pick up the bomb, but do they know about this push, this aggressive play from Q9? He does not spot him. Q9 guy is gonna be taken down by the SPG bomb carrier, so it is gonna be a 3v2 situation now. They are gonna be going towards the A side. They're gonna spot one. Sun takes the trade, and it is gonna be a 1v2. Sun and someone versus one guy from SPG. Can he make this 1v2 happen? As Q9 is holding the mid position right now. SPG, he is gonna lurk on to up to them. Actually, does he spot him? No, they have actually rotated. It is gonna be a contact here, and he is gonna be taken down. Sun takes him down with the HS, and it is gonna be a round for Q9 again. Okay, 1-1 in the scoreboard. Hopping into the third round. What is SPG gonna do? How are they gonna take this attack? They still have not picked up the bomb. They are doing the default 5-man default, I guess. And Q9 does have 3-2 split on B and A respectively. So pick with a grenade. They are gonna get a snipe onto mid though, and it is gonna be a 5v4 already. Can they capitalize off of this kill? That is something we gotta see. There is another grenade coming up. It does not manage to hit him though. So it is still gonna be a 5v4 with a minute and 20 seconds remaining on the clock. SPG is gonna take the shot, but it is gonna be a hit marker. So they do not manage to get that kill. Q9 seems to be ready with their Odin. SPG seem to be looking towards the B side, and Q9 has kind of rotated over from B towards mid, and it is gonna be a single guy on B. Can Sun sense this danger? Is he gonna be taken down? He does not peek. They are pushing on towards the B side. SPG managed to get Sun, so it is gonna be a 5v3 situation. Do they sense this flank, 2-man flank from Q9? Are they gonna be taken down here? Is Q9 gonna somehow make this comeback happen? We are gonna have to see. Q9 is trying to push. He is gonna manage to get 1, and he has not been traded. He gets traded now, and SPG gets another. Q9 gets 2 though, so it is gonna be a 1v2 now in still favor of SPG. Can he make this clutch happen? 25 seconds on the clock. There is a flag coming up behind him, and he is gonna be taken down. That being said, SPG get the second round, so it is 2-1 on the scoreboard. Can Q9 equalize? How are they gonna defend these sites? They do have a 3-1-1 split with 3 on the B side. SPG is going heavy towards the A side. Can they capitalize off of the single guy on the A side? That is the question we gotta ask. SPG is gonna get a snipe onto Q9, so it is gonna be a 5v4 still, and they do not have the bomb. So are they gonna rotate towards the B side, or are they gonna push A? They seem to be trying to throw this grenade towards the B side, and Q9 actually seems to be rotating towards A. So this could be a good move from SPG if they go towards the B side. Yeah, there we go. Q9's got 2A, 1 mid, and 1 B, playing super aggressive. If they can get this guy on the B side, Q9 should have enough time to rotate at least 1 player over. There is someone holding mid for Q9, and he does hear a couple players pushing towards the mid side. Sun is gonna be taking a contact anytime soon. Does he manage to get the kill? No, he gets the hit marker and gets killed by the SPG player. So it is gonna be a 5v3 situation in favor of SPG. The Q9 player is gonna take contact. Managed to get 2 kills, so it is gonna be a 3v3. Equalizer coming out for Q9. What? How is SPG gonna handle this situation? They do have only 44 seconds on the clock. Can they manage to get this bomb down? B side seems to be empty, and they seem to have picked up on that. So No, they haven't actually. There is a guy still completely checking every corner before he moves ahead, and SPG does not know where the enemies are. Q9 is cut to place holding towards the A side. They're pretty far back though, and so does the guy on the B side. SPG does know they have the control of the B side, so they are gonna get the plan down. Q9 is gonna hear it, and there is gonna be a call out. They are gonna manage to get the bomb planted, so this is gonna be a 3v2 situation in favor of Q9. They are gonna take one more SPG player down, so SPG is gonna get the flank out and get one. So it is a 1v2 for an SPG player. Can he get this clutch? He managed to get one. There's 26 seconds on the clock. It is a 1v1 situation. Q9 takes the shot, gets the kills, and is gonna manage to get this defuse. That being said, Q9 is gonna equalize this SND into the 4th round anytime soon. There we go. How is SPG gonna manage to take this lead? And they are going with their mid default again as usual, with 1-T1 setup on towards the mid side. Default, don't they? That being said, okay, SPG is taking this pretty slow. A bit of a tempo change from SPG, not doing any of those lineup grenades. Q9 is also taking this pretty slow. They do have a 2-3 setup with mid completely open, but they do have like an aggressive angle towards the mid side. So I don't know if you can say it's open, but SPG is trying to spot one. They are gonna be spotted, and Q9 is gonna get a snipe onto SPG. That being said, it is a 4v5 now. SPG got a minute and 5 seconds in the clock. Can they manage to get the spawn down? They seem to be edging towards the B side, but they do not have the spawn. Is the player 5 for SPG gonna pick up the bomb and rotate over, or are they gonna get a pick and rotate? There is gonna be grenade coming out from Q9. He does not manage to get a kill, but he does get the info though. And Q9 SPG is gonna get one. The sniper's kid's gonna get another, and it is gonna be a 2v3 situation in favor of SPG. That being said, SPG is gonna get this plant on towards the B side, but Q9 managed to equalize with a kill on spawn. He is gonna get a lurk in kills, but SPG is also gonna get a lurk in trade and another lurk and kill onto Q9. So it is gonna be a SPC round again. Absolutely fantastic game going on here. Alright, hop into the 6th round of the game. How does Q9 manage to equalize this is the question we gotta ask. Are they actually gonna crumble under pressure? I doubt that's gonna happen, but there we go. A stun coming towards from Q9. SPC is gonna manage to get another, and he gets another, and they are dominating the first kill environment here. As Q9 is gonna manage to get one, but gets traded instantly. So it's gonna be a 4v1 situation in favor of SPG. Q9 managed to get one snipe down. He managed to get another, but then is traded by SPG. So there we go. SPG is gonna get another. They are taking a significant lead here. Okay, hopping into the 7th round, SPG got a 2-point lead. How are Q9 gonna manage to bring this game back? SPG gonna get 2 insane shots on towards the mid side. Q9 is gonna manage to trade one out though, so it is gonna be a 4v4 situation on here. And SPG trying to get this grenade kill on towards Sun, does not manage to hit it, I don't think. There we go. Q9 still got the mid hold up, so what are they gonna do? They do have a 1-1-2 setup with 2 being towards the B side, and SPG is still trying to break this mid position with grenades. They are gonna throw one more grenade. Does he manage to hit anyway? No, he does not even get the info, so he does not know where the players are towards the mid position. That being said, it is pretty slow. This round has been pretty slow from the start, and they got 1 minute and 3 seconds on the clock. This is when SPG really likes to push, and they do get an info with that stun, but that does not mean they're gonna push it. They are gonna rotate towards the A side though, which is surprising. No, they're actually faking that and going back towards the B side. And are they gonna be able to manage to get this plan down? Because there is Sun on towards the B side, still holding the position. Can he get multiple before he dies? Is he gonna be a valuable player for his team? That is gonna be interesting to say. SPG is going in. Sun gets killed. It is gonna be a 4v3 now. Q9 is gonna manage to get another, and it is gonna be a 3v3 still. Q9 managed to get one more. SPG is gonna get Q9 get killed by Q9. It is gonna be a 3v1 situation, and Q9 should be getting this defuse anytime soon. There we go. They get the kill, they get the defuse, they get the round. Alright, hopping into the 8th round of the match. SPG seems to be doing this aggressive A push this time with 5 players all pushing long. We have not seen this from SPG. A big tempo change. Can this guy go huge from Q9? He managed to get 2. He managed to get 4. He is gonna go crazy over there. Q9's tempo change completely failing. SPG is gonna manage to get another. He is gonna manage to get one more. So it is gonna be a 1v2 still, but he is gonna be killed by Q9. That being said, Q9 get another round. They equalize with that insane 4k. Alright, hopping into the second half, first round of the second half, and 8th round of this match. The score is 4-4. How are they gonna manage to get this win? Both sides, it's gonna be interesting to see. Q9 on the attack now. They do have a 3-1-1 setup with one guy holding the bomb towards the mid position. He is gonna try to go aggressive and get this kill. That being said, it is gonna be a 4v5 situation. Still, Q9 getting a big advantage on numbers as well as map control. As we can see, they do have both A and B sides free for them right here. They are gonna be pushed mid, and they are gonna get this kill anytime soon. There we have it. That being said, they are gonna peek window and get one more. There's one more window. Can they spot him though? No, they do not. SPG gets 3 with the Odin. It is gonna be a 2v2 situation still. Are they gonna be able to get this plan down and hold it for the next 45 seconds is the question. Sun and one more Q9 player versus 2 SPG players. They are gonna get this plan down towards the B side. Sun is gonna peek spawn, does not manage to hit the shot. They both miss, and it is gonna be a post plan 3v3 matchup now. And how are they gonna do this? Q9 going for this kind of a big base strat. They are trying to outplay the other opposition. Does number 2 from Q9 have enough time though? He is gonna be going towards window and trying to get this flank off. Does he manage to pull it off? Q9 SPG seems to be aware of it. They are gonna take shots as Sun is gonna be missed. Q9 is taking the snipe down, and he is gonna get a snipe. That being said, SPG is still trying to, in a 1v2 situation, trying to get a kill. He does not manage to get anybody. Q9 is gonna pick him off though, and that being said, Q9 is gonna take the lead in this match 5-4. Alright, hopping into the 10th round of the game. Q9 again with the bomb going aggressive towards the mid position. SPG is gonna manage to pick another one. There is 2-3 setup from SPG. They do not have anybody mid window, but they are holding the aggressive line towards the mid position, as Q9 seems to be going towards B now with on a 4v5 situation. Now there's 3 of them could be pushing B. Can they manage to get this plan down, or are they gonna have to be rotating from here? That is gonna be interesting to see. Here right now they seem to be pretty confident. One of those players have rotated to hold the flank now, and they are falling back. Are they gonna be going towards the A position now onto the sniper? Let's see how they tackle the sniper that is held towards the A long since the start. He is gonna be leaving the A long angle for now. This could be huge. Q9 could be walked up by the time he repeaks. Yeah, there we go. He is coming in for a repeak, but they have walked up, and he is gonna be taken down. So it is gonna be a 4v4 situation for Q9, and he definitely got timing there. Pretty unlucky in my opinion, but that is gonna be a 4v4 retake now, as Q9 should be getting this plant down. There we go. They are starting to plant this bomb, and they are gonna get this bomb down. So it is gonna be a 4v4 retake. Q9 versus SPG. SPG trying to take the shot, doesn't manage to get a kill. Q9 also misses. He is gonna manage to get one though, and get traded by an SPG player. SPG managed to get one more. He is gonna miss another one. It is a 2v2 situation now. Still, Q9 is gonna manage to get another. It is a 1v2 situation now. SPG player seems to be low, and he is gonna be taken down. That being said, Q9 get another round, and they are 2 rounds up now. Alright, hopping into the 11th round of the match. Q9 still on the attack side. They are not doing the same strat as SPG. They are picking up the bomb pretty early. They seem to be decisive on what they're doing. They do have a 1-2-2 setup, but everybody seems to be ready to rotate here because they're playing pretty back, whereas SPG is taking this aggressive line towards the mid position. But let's see. I mean, Q9 seems to be So completely relying on their first pick potential here to get this kill and somehow get the side, but they do not seem to be engaging in any fights anytime soon because they are pretty safe here. They are playing pretty packed. And yeah, Q9 is gonna take a shot onto SPG, but he does not manage to hit anybody on window. There is nobody there anymore, so there's no point in him spamming that. But SPG is gonna get a grenade kill onto Q9, so it is gonna be a 4v5 situation. And another grenade comes in for Sun, but he misses, and it is gonna be a 4v5 still. Can Q9 somehow manage to break these sides, I guess, because there is a 3-2 split onto sides with 3 being towards the B position. SPG managed to miss that shot. That shot could have been a huge winning moment for SPG, but now it's grim. Q9 seems to be pushing towards the mid window position. Sun is pushing towards the A position. It is gonna be a 3v2 on A side. SPG managed to get one, he gets traded, Q9 managed to get 2, and SPG is gonna manage to get 1 more. That being said, SPG is gonna get 1 more, so it is gonna be a 3v1 situation. SPG versus Q9. He should manage to get 1 before dying. There we go, he is gonna die, and that being said, SPG is gonna get another, so they are 1 point away from equalizing. Alright, we are gonna hop into the 12th round of the game. Q9 did the normal default, which everybody playing back, but this time they seem to be 3 towards the B side and 2 towards the A side, unlike last time when there was 1-1-1-2 split. But yeah, they are coming up on B pretty early this time. They are not waiting till 1 minute and 5 seconds to make this push happen, so it's gonna be interesting to see how they do it. They do have 3 people grouped up, and it is a 3v2 situation onto the side. They need to push now, or the Q9 or SPG could rotate someone over. But yeah, the SPG seems to be pretty busy towards the A long position, trying to spam a kill, but does not manage to hit anybody. And Q9 is also trying to open up this mid position. SPG is gonna manage to get 1. His teammate's gonna manage to get another, so it is gonna be a 5v3 situation. Q9's gonna manage to get 1 and get traded. There is gonna be 1 more fight towards the mid position. SPG is gonna manage to get that kill, so it is a 3v2 situation, and Q9 is gonna manage to get killed towards the SPG, so it is gonna be a 3v1 now. And Q9 is gonna be taken down by SPG, and SPG win another and equalize 6-6. Hopping into the 13th round of the match after timeout. What is the Q9 strategy? Are they replicating this SPG hard push towards the east side? SPG does not have the same sniper as Q9 or the Odin play, so it is gonna be hard for them to stop this, unlike Q9 when they did it with the Odin with the 4K. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this stop this. He does seem to have managed to spot one, but does not take the shot now. SPG is gonna manage to get 1 with the Odin. He managed to get 2 with the Odin, and it's gonna be taken down. So not a 4 kill like Q9, but he does manage to get 2 before dying. So it is gonna be a 4v3 situation, and one of the SPG player is gonna be taken down towards the mid position by Q9. And SPG managed to pull off a flank towards the A long position and managed to get a kill. So there is 3 players from SPG towards the A side, but Q9 has rotated towards the B side and currently getting the plant down. Q9 SPG is gonna get to know this pretty soon, and there we have it. It is gonna be a 3v2 post plus situation, but Q9 could play this smart. They could play this lurky, and Q9 is gonna manage to get 1 towards the mid window position. Both of the SPG players are pushing from behind, from the Q9 spawn, and Q9 is got both the players towards the B position now. He does take the snipe, does not manage to get the kill. We have spotted everybody from every side, and SPG is gonna manage to get another. They should know where the last guy is approximately, and they do manage to slide and get the kill. And that being said, SPG is gonna get this trading, and timeout not seemingly working for Q9 right now. Alright, we are gonna be hopping into the 15th round of the game. Sorry, 14th round of the game. Q9 with the normal split again, doing a default, but SPG pushing A long position pretty heavy. Are gonna try and get this 2 kills towards the A long position. Do not manage to spawn and build, so they are gonna have to fall back. They do not decide to insert a sniper towards the A long position, which who could have gotten swarmed there. So that probably is a good idea from SPG. They seems to be pushing towards the B position because they do know if Q9 wants to push this A position, they are gonna have to do a lot of checking. But then somehow Q9 also knows that there's the rotated, so the Q9 are gonna go for this A push, and they should be getting this A push pretty soon. And SPG still seems to be busy towards the B position, fighting the one guy that's been making a lot of noise towards the B side. And looks like SPG is starting to realize it. They send one player towards the mid position, mid window, to check up on what's going on. And he does manage to spot somebody, but does he manage to get the kill? Definitely knows there's somebody mid, but he has not seen anybody yet. He doesn't manage to spot him now, but does not get the kill. He is gonna be lurking around, and he is gonna manage to get this kill onto SPG. There is one more though. Does he manage to spot him? SPG is gonna manage to get 2, and he is gonna get 3 on the B side. So it is gonna be an absolute slaughter of SPG. But Q9 is coming up with 2. SPG comes up with 1 more trade. So it is gonna be a 1v1 situation. SPG versus Q9. 12 kills from Q9 versus 5 kills from SPG. Who is gonna get this kill? Odin versus Tundra. Odin versus Tundra. SPG is got the Tundra in hand, which could be advantageous considering one shot is gonna result in a kill. Who managed to spot who first is gonna be the question. I mean, SPG knows where the Q9 player is, and he is gonna manage to take the shot and get the kill. Information was important here, guys. It was information that got SPG player the win. Alright, we are gonna hop into the 15th round of the game. SPG again with the R9. That's crazy. SPG is gonna be taken up by a Q9 grenade, so it is gonna be a 5v4 straight off the bat. Q9 seems to have taken the control of the B side, so that it should be a plan for Q9. SPG managed to get 2 from the Q9 team, so it is gonna be a 3v4 again in favor of SPG. How is this game gonna go? The Q9 should be getting the plan down anytime soon. There we go. They should be getting. SPG needs to start thinking on how to get this retake happen. SPG seems to be pushing long with the sniper and Odin. Let's see who managed to get this sniper duel down. SPG is got the hardline right now, so this should be an advantage for SPG, but he managed to juke him and managed to get 3. Q9 managed to get another, and that being said, Q9 is gonna devastate SPG over there with their 4K and win this round 2v4. Let's go. Alright, we are gonna hop into the 16th round of a match again. Q9 seems to be doing the default this time. He's gonna manage to pick off somebody towards the mid window position, so it is gonna be a 5v4 situation. SPG at a disadvantage. Does manage to pick up the sniper, but does he manage to get the kill? He is kind of peeking towards the mid window position a lot, which is making me nervous. But there is nobody from Q9. The Q9 seems to be pushing towards the B side now. SPG's got the sniper down. How many does he manage to get? He does not get a single kill. He's gonna switch out to the Odin and manage to get 1 though, and it is gonna be a 4v4 now. But Q9 managed to get 1. Q9 managed to get 2. It is a 3v2 situation in favor of Q9. Does SPG somehow manage to equalize and win this round is the question to be asked. Q9 managed to get 1 more, so it is a 1v3 situation for SPG, and he should be taken down anytime soon. They seem to be aware of his position. There we go, and Q9 managed to equalize again. Alright, hopping into the first overtime round of the game. What is gonna happen here is the question to be asked. Q9 is pushing pretty aggressively towards the mid position. They do have only 1 player towards the B and 2 towards the A position with 2 players mid. How is SPG gonna break this formation? They again going with their normal default without picking up the bomb. They do leave the bomb. They do like to leave the bomb in the spawn. I don't know why, but probably to decide where to go. SPG is gonna manage to get a snipe towards a player on mid. That means it is gonna be a 5v4 for SPG. This should be a pretty easy push for them if they manage to get a side execute going. But let's see how Q9 tries to handle this in a 4v5 situation. They just pick mid and get the trade off with the sniper. So it is gonna be 4v4 now. SPG and Q9 both in a 1 player deficit. There is gonna be a contact towards the mid position here. SPG sniper trying to pick off Q9 players. Does not manage to hit his shot. So he does spot that there's a 1 guy towards that position. Does that mean they go towards the other side? Does that mean they are gonna push B? Does not look like it. They are going A with this bomb. Is this sniper gonna be a big problem for SPG or no? The sniper seems to be rotating off. This could be a big brain, the biggest brain call from SPG over here. Do they manage to push it instantly though, or are they gonna wait and let Q9 time to rotate unknowingly? That is the question to be asked. They are pushing the Harper right now. Are they gonna get this plant down? They should be getting the plant down anytime soon, as Q9 seems to be ready with this sniper towards the spawn position. SPG is gonna manage to pick one, get the kill, and get out of there. Q9 is gonna manage to trade him out though, so it is gonna be a 3v3 situation. Still SPG is gonna get flashed, and SPG is gonna manage to get 2 and is gonna win the first overtime round. That was a crazy performance from the SPG player, managing to get 3k.
Bomb acquired.
Okay, hopping into the second round of the overtime. Again, SPG in the defense side, Q9 in the attack. How are they gonna manage to do this? SPG throwing a grenade towards the mid position, does not manage to hit anybody. He is gonna lurk towards the mid and take as much control as possible. There is 3 players from SPG actually towards the mid position, and 1B and 1A. The A player seems to be rotating back and around towards B, so we could theoretically say that A is open from SPG side. Why are they doing that? What are they cooking is a question to be asked. SPG is gonna go back towards the A long position. He is gonna manage to get that pick up onto A long position, so it is gonna be a 4v4 situation. Q9 seems to be going towards the B position again. I have realized they do like this B push a lot. Everybody through mid with 1 pick, and SPG is gonna manage to get 1. He is gonna manage to get another. He is gonna be traded by Q9 though, so it is still gonna be an equalized game, and Q9 is gonna manage to get 1. SPG is gonna manage to get another. It is a 1v1 situation. SPG does have low HP. He does know he is coming to Q9 is gonna plant the spike. SPG could play this play safe before until the plant comes out. They do spot each other. They do know where everybody is in the map, and it should be a standard 1v1 fight after the plant. There we go. Plant comes down. Q9 versus SPG. Who wins this match? Q9 is gonna manage to get this kill and equalize, so it is gonna go into another overtime round. Let's go. Hopping into the third overtime match. 9-9 is the scoreboard right now. Who managed to get the next? It's gonna be interesting to say. The next team to get the point is gonna put a lot of pressure onto their enemy team. Is it gonna be SPG? It is gonna be Q9. It is gonna be pretty interesting to see. Right now SPG seems to be doing the default setup with the bomb still not picked up, and 1-3-1 formation. Q9 though playing pretty aggressive on towards the B side, but they are gonna be rotating now towards the A. They have no idea. They haven't spotted anybody from SPG, so they could not take the gamble for too long. And it is gonna be a 2-1-2 situation, but there's someone else from Q9 that's rotating towards the A side, so it is a 3-1-1 now. They seem to be pretty confident that SPG is gonna bet their hopes on A side, but as we can see, there's only 1 sniper towards the A side, but SPG is rotating towards the A, so this could actually be a good round from Q9. This could be a god call from Q9, to be honest. He does not see him though. There we go. He managed to get the kill somehow though, and he's gonna manage to get another. Q9 is gonna manage to get 1 more with the Odin, and he is gonna whiff onto the last guy. He is gonna be traded down by SPG, so it is gonna be a 2v2 situation, and they do not know about the SPG's last guy that's flanking, but is this sniper gonna manage to spot him? He does manage to get the skill onto him, so it is gonna be 1v2 for SPG. It is a pretty hard round to win for SPG. He does manage to spot 1, takes the sword, but the guy escapes, so it is a 1v2 still. Let's see which side he decides to play. He is currently just pushing mid. What is his plan? He is gonna go towards the B side. He needs to get this plan fast, or he is gonna be swarmed by the Q9 player. There is somebody walking up. He is should be taken down anytime soon. And he is gonna be taken down by Q9, and Q9 does manage to get this lead again on the overtime round. Alright, does SPG manage to equalize and get this round? Is the question we are gonna be asking. Wait, I just realized the game was not up to 9, it was up to 11, so we have not yet entered overtime in this game actually. If Q9 manages to win this round, they are gonna manage to win this game. Sorry for the wrong call outs and wrong commentary, guys. They are playing up to 11 this time, unlike stage 1, so this is a very important match for Q9. SPG is gonna manage to get a lineup down on towards the B long position and get the kill though, so it is gonna be 4v5 towards SPG's favor, and which means they are pretty confident they are gonna close this round out. But is that gonna be overconfidence for them? Is that gonna be what But truly that's the demise is the question to be asked. There is someone from SPG pushing A long position or B long position. He seems to be pretty confident. Are they gonna take a contact here, or are they gonna fall back? Q9 player seems to be falling back. He also seems to have sensed the guy pushing B long, but there has not been a contact here. As you can see, it is a 1v2 towards the B side. There is Sun actually there to trade his teammate out, and Q9 seems to be making the move now. Is he gonna manage to get two? He does spot one. He takes the shot, he gets the kill. He is traded by Sun though, so it is gonna be a 4v3 still. Q9 is gonna manage to get one more, and it is gonna be a 3v3 now. What is gonna happen here? Q9 is gonna manage to hold on SPG and get the 2 kills on towards the mid position, and Q9 is gonna get the third and win the round and the map for Q9. This is a very good game from the side of Q9. Let's go 11-9.